Guys, there's no way. Wait. What? So we won MVP, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year. Holy, where'd they go? Wait, what? Wow. LG guys. LG. Super Bowl is upon us. We're like that. Justin Fields takes home MVP. Wow. What? Wait, okay. Bears versus Ravens. Alright. Justin Fields takes home MVP. That's huge. Defense player, Aaron Donald. Oh, there it is. Justin Fields burst right onto the scene this season, earning NFC Rookie of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Holy gosh. Insane, boys. Insane. Good job, my boys. It's time, boys. Super Bowl loading.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
Super Bowl loads. This is Justin's year, boys. Justin Fields, MVP, Rookie of the Season, Offensive Rookie of the Year. If we get him a Super Bowl MVP, it'd be an excellent season for him.
So much has happened since the Super Bowl was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s. The Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A., and they've constructed this incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, you look at the Ravens, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013. They've been one of the best teams in the NFL the last decade or so, and now they look to cap off a tremendous season.
And it started pretty quickly for them because you have to remember, Ravens history starts in 1996 when the Browns moved from Cleveland and became an entirely new franchise known as the Baltimore
we've been there before.
And since then, they've won the Super Bowl twice. Number 47 you mentioned, and also number 35 in Tampa over the Giants. This is a proud franchise looking to have their third Super Bowl trophy.
Meanwhile, it has been a roller coaster ride in Chicago the last few years. They've been up, they've been down, they've had double doinks, but now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Now, we do know that the Bears had plenty of success pre-Super Bowl because they won 8 NFL titles to be exact. But as you just mentioned, looking for their second Super Bowl win, they did have another appearance in the big game. That was one that they lost to Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 41. The win prior, Super Bowl 20, a huge blowout against the Patriots.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading him out, the rookie from Ohio State at 22 years of age, it's Justin Fields.
Ooh, Justin Fields with the activation.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
Swift.
Tackled right on the chalk of the 45. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this
Kirk.
game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about.
Good catch, Kirk.
He had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Let's get A.J. Brown ball. Let's get A.J. Brown. Put the ball in the star's hands.
And see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Take this one back to the 36-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
We forgot how to slide, bro.
Off the option, here's Edwards. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage.
Hold on. I just completely forgot how to slide, if I'm being honest. Slide. Okay, you just tap once.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And just shedding him off there.
Get his ass,
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little
Blitz, Bama blitz. A blitz, Bama blitz.
Taken down.
A blitz, Bama blitz.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Defensively on the previous play,
bad,
they gave up a
blitz.
pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
Out
my
of bounds in the red
goodness, bro.
zone just inside the 20. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They run with Edwards off the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the 1st with Edwards. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped around the 13. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. With a 1st touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Certainly there are good things about
guys
quick
got
strike
dismantled.
offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
This fielded right at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30. Up to
Lock
the
in twins. Lock in twins.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now it's Fields.
He read that. He read that,
Pass
man.
broken up.
What's going on here?
On 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game.
Why is Mac out
And
here?
certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
Nah,
Sometimes
Lamar's
you script
taking us
to
off
attack.
the-
And that's what I'm seeing so far.
off the option. Here's Edwards. He gets away from one. And he'll be brought down at the
Okay, this is a waste of time, bro. We're getting marked right now.
yard line.
Now that was an excellent.
I think we just gotta play offense. We're getting wrecked. We're wasting a lot of
With
time.
a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And
Oh
it'll
my
be
gosh.
incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed.
Whoa, relax. Sleeping.
Fields on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fields on 1st down.
Put your hands where
Stars hands. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Now here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it.
Alright, yeah, this is better. This is better.
Right now,
Because if I play it, it would have wasted a whole quarter.
As we drop it back in and the offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's get a score before the half ends.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught right along the sideline. Does a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there just before halftime.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Forced out to his left.
Oh my gosh.
And that'll be
Risky
incomplete
pass,
with
bro.
11
Risky pass.
seconds remaining now.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again is Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Down. Oh, he's in! He's in! He's in! Darnell! Are you fucking kidding me?
The Bears have taken
He was-
the lead.
He's staying out the whole time. I mean,
To the analysis partner, but with every
it is-
touchdown
he
pass
stayed-
his
yeah,
young
he-
quarterback throws, and with the
he wasn't
success
down.
that his team
Wow,
has
that's
had, I just
crazy,
continue to be
bro.
more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis.
yo, that's actually cinema right now. This is cinema. Hold on, bro. I want to see this. What? Holy cinema. Looking for a slant, get a, see how that goes. There's 3 people on them. Get tackled by Queen, I think, or really it. Come from behind. Yo, his knee was never down. Yo, that's insane. Yo, I've never seen that before, guys. That's insane.
What's the best sport right now, like viewership wise?
Justin Fields to Darnell Mooney.
Makes sense for has more views than 100 Thieves or Energy. Yeah. Energy it's hella views. Energy is good, yeah. Energy is pretty good. I don't think right now I don't think
It's huge, bro.
maybe I'm wrong, but I really don't think
Oh yeah, we're so back, boys. We're so back.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Fields. He'll get this off to Swift. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Kirk's up there, and we'll look at Mooney.
They snap it to Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Dances by him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Text.
Was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
That's it.
They needed to make up some ground, and they did. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
We should call a challenge.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Fields going to take this himself. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new center. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
A gain of 3, second down. Boys. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, Swift. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Uh-oh, boys. 3rd and down. 3rd and 10, sorry. Did we gotta do last year? Look for
right here, 3rd and
age
10.
about or so.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Flush to his right.
No, that's a safety, bro.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage.
Oh my god, he fucking sold. Wow, that's roughing the passer. I thought that was for sure grounding for some reason. Yo, Justin Fields, you goated for that, bro. I saw the pocket collapse and I was like, oh shit. They're getting in here. Sorry, like nobody's open. Everybody was guarded. Maybe if I catch like Adrian right there, maybe. But I didn't see the read. Threw it away. But look at Justin. Read the flop. Yo, that's a bad call. Was this the right call, guys? Roughing the passer. It was a little push, but sheesh. It's crazy. We just won off that. Game's over, guys.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Wow, 2 calls, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
It's over. It's over.
Justin
Fields, congrats, my boy. Rookie, MVP. Justin Fields got Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, MVP. Matt Nagy was a coach.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
It's over, guys. It's over. It's over.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Feel it out.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first
That's
down.
Good, boys.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
We're Super Bowl champs, boys. The Chicago Bears are Super Bowl champs in 1 year of rebuilding.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Super Bowl jumps. Smack me out.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowlers! I wonder who's gonna win it. Either AJ or I think it's gonna be.
Practicing taking a knee
Has to
and winning a
be.
Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that.
Just Fields.
And the Chicago Bears have their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions.
Let's
For the victors
go.
getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and
Sorry,
win it
Lamar.
when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
That play with Darnell Mooney was huge. Like Mooney stayed up. That's the clip.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Hit it, boys. We get 5. Oh, hey, hold on. Huge season for my boy. Everybody gets a bonus, bro. 2021 season recap. Look us, boys. Super Bowl MVP, NFL MVP. It was a tight one, but we had it down. Coach Nagy was unfortunately snubbed for Coach of the Year. Justin Fields Rookie of the Year. Let's go. It's time to negotiate. Okay. We're not gonna bring Christian Kirk. I get you though. He did really well for us. Resign. Anybody else? I see everybody else getting F off. You guys are very important to us, but you know what I mean? How much funding do we have? You're not a main priority, Kirk. If I'm being honest, you're too expensive. Left end. Let's negotiate the price. Siren bonus. Alright, bro. It's up to you, man. You're pretty old. Anyways. Franchise tag. You can let him go. Anybody else that was like, you need to say? He was. Looking for age here. James Daniels just saying. Everybody else, I mean, really not for it. Gronk. That'd be huge, actually. Especially a lot of great people. Cool. Fuck, his contract's still good over 4 years. I'm sorry, Kirk is just too expensive. Callahan. What? I heard that name before. Gronk could be cool. Available funds cap room? If we get Devontae, bro, that'd be OD. It's unnecessary. Plus, we run the ball a lot. There's 2 mil. Let's look at our options. Cole Komet. I mean, if he's healthy, yeah, should be chill. I think we gotta come in Cole Komet. Plus, he's very cheap. His contract's huge. Sorry, we get Jason Kelsey. Who's the GOAT, by the way? Kelsey, I want you. Let's make an offer. 5 mil. 5 mil sign bonus. Per game, 6.5 now. 6.6. Where are the Jets? Let's throw it out there. We just sign him for another 2 more years. Right tackle. Ryan Malaga. I think we're chilling on that position. I thought we were lacking for some reason. You guys are way cheaper. Khalil Mack. He's the one that's eating much of the contract, but he's super valid. Chilling in that position. Ugh, contract's huge. But here's our best player, Quan Alexander, though. Let's see if we get someone good for cheap. Young plus cheap. Trey Flowers. Would you like to be on the squad? There's a lot of time to develop. Eli Apple? Absolutely not. This one's super young. Oh, we'll be stacked on defense. There's a reason why he costs a lot. We're 5 years. Sheesh. Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker. He used to play for somebody, I forgot. He's also valid. Dude, Marcus Williams is younger plus. Yo. The Twins? 7 bits. Let's give Malik Hooker. Again, 1.6 salary. Give that much. Might overpay, but what is this? Seems like an important position. He's expensive. Just thinking about the signing bonus, the boy. We're just filling up positions at this point. Santos. That would be cool. So yeah. We get DeAndre Swift for a long time. Holy we fleece them, bro. That's insane. Malik Hooker, Trey Flowers. I actually want Jason Kelsey so bad, so make him a better offer. 7 mil. It's a bit overpriced, plus he's really old, but Peace out, man. Oh yeah. Oh, we locked it up. Let's go. So, what the fuck happened with Kelsey? Bro, just gone, apparently. Wow. We actually need him too. It's unfortunate, but we look for somebody better. Somebody that has experience. Quite young, actually. Nick, let's go. Boo boo. Raheem Moser, 30 years old. We can do this. We sent an offer yet. If nobody does it. Wow, he's... We offer you a bag too, bro. Which is unbelievable. That's huge for us. Understandable. Our center perfect. Cornerback perfect. We get the #1 pick. We can trade for somebody solid, bro. We can really trade for somebody solid. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're being greedy. Hopefully accepts. Maybe get somebody solid. This contract is huge. Actually, we were gonna trade for this. We're gonna do something about this. Low ball per usual. 2-5. Give me 2 mil bonus though. Something. The sole reason we're doing this is because we're in trade Robert Quinn potentially. Yeah, they were solid. Let's see if people accept.
Okay, here we go. The Jets now on the clock. All right, next up, the football team on the clock. The Lions on the clock now. What direction will they go? The Giants are on the clock now. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Vikings are on the clock now. What direction will they go? The Falcons are now on the clock. And now we turn to the Jets. It's their selection. The Chargers now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the Cardinals. All right, now on the clock, the Texans. It's the Saints now on the clock. Okay, the Eagles on the clock now. The Bills on the clock now. What direction will they go? And the Eagles on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go. Now we turn to the Panthers. They're on the clock. The Jaguars are up now. Let's see what direction they go in. Now we turn to the Steelers. They're on the clock. All right, it's the Eagles now on the clock. The Bengals are on the clock now. The Packers are now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the Raiders. On the clock now, it's the Titans. All right, next up, the Bucks are on the clock. Okay, next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. Okay, it's the Cowboys now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Jets now on the clock. Let's see what they do. The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do.
Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Now it's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Quick slant to Brown. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A huge play there for Chicago.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Fields. This will be caught by Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Well, this has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Coming up on 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's taken down inside the 30. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back to throw, Fields.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 30.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And now it's 3rd down.
Here's Fields.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
To throw is Fields. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
To the air again, Fields.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there just before halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will do. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the score.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space, and he rumbled for big-time yardage.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, a 1-yard touchdown reception. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Bears on just 2 plays. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action, Fields. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A huge play there for Chicago. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And Thomas has it. And down inside the 15 he goes.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On 1st down, Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And this time the yard yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Touchdown, Bears! Darnell Mooney from 4 yards out. And the Bears have broken the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And some room to roam now. There he goes right side. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. And not what they want to see here. Manning still down after the play. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Fields going to hold on to it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. To throw is Brady. Evans has it left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42. Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw, Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And they will take a knee here. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Bears, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home
today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South. The Dolphins starters. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the gun, here's Swift. They find some open field here. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. On first down, Swift. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week. Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On second down, Swift, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Flushed out right. Past the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On play action, Fields. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were. Touchdown Bears! A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Fields now to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Fields. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Fields. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And this already a 16-point game as they've just gone to halftime. Aaron Jones, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run right here with Swift. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Jaron Kearse in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fields. Got a man, it's Brown. Brown with his stick skills. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. Man open left side is Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half. just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a throw here to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
2nd and 5 now. Fields completes a Mooney on the slant. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On 4th down, Fields. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, it's Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Swift.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down now, Swift.
Swift's got the first down and then some.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift.
44 yards.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Swift. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Play action. It's Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Rolling to his right. And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll